Alright, so welcome back everyone guys. Today I have updated my strategy on the solo tournament. So as you can see right here, we're going to be using Gohan, we're going to be using Dark Mage and all these other units. We're not going to use the previous team. I realized that we don't need slows because if you don't have DPS they're not going to leak, and we're not going to be using our buff Forbidden Teacher because I think that Qbert is enough. Same with Trunks. Trunks is just there for the extra DPS on our Gohan. But yeah, let me just show you what I'm going to be using on the units. On Itachi is going to be his Illusion Crow, Magic Book, 3 Swords from Hell. Gohan is going to be his Mentor's Cape, 3 Swords from Hell, and Warrior's Pole. Qbert, it depends, you can put whatever on him, just put like more range, you only need range of his ass. A Dark Mage, we're going to be using Dark Scepter, Magic Book, 3 Swords from Hell. Osabo, we're going to be using Emperor's Attire, we're going to be using Enhanced Katana, and we're going to be using Shinigami Sword. We're mostly using these items because I have 4 seconds on him. If you use Primordial on him, you have to change these 2 items, like put Magic Book and something else. And of course on our Trunks we're going to be using Pointy Straw, Warrior's Pole, and Katana. And that's going to be pretty much it for the team. Let's get into the tournament now. Alright, so here we are. Now what you want to do is start off with a Sabo, like here. Make sure like he catches the start of the game. What we're going to do next is we're going to place another Sabo. After that one, we're going to place a Qbert right over here. And after that, what we're going to do is we're going to place a Dark Mage right over here. Now, you really want to wait until the Qbert gets his cube and then place him on none and place the cube on the Dark Mage. But what we're going to do next is we're going to place Itachi right over here. After Itachi, we can place our Gohan right over here. Make sure like he is in a straight line because you don't want to need his ability like in a straight line. What we're going to do now is, as I said, we're going to place the cube on Qbert. I mean, not on Qbert, but on Itachi and on Dark Mage. And make sure to put Dark Mage on none right when he gets his lightning attack. I'm going to put the rest of our Sabos right here, right now. Okay, he is at his lightning attack, put him on none. And pretty much after that, what you want to do is place the rest of the Qberts. Just like that. We can place this Qbert on first right now because we have already placed the cubes. And what you want to do now from this Qbert is we're going to place them on none and start placing their cubes on pretty much everyone else. And what you want to do now, next step is you're going to place your Trunks over here. 4 Trunks, 1 Trunks you're going to leave on last, 1 on first, and you're going to put 1 on strongest because you really need their like targeting debuffs and stuff like that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start upgrading our Dark Mage, basically Judar, and make sure to put the rest of the cubes because I haven't. I believe this help. And you have to make sure that your Qberts are on none when you're placing the cubes, then you can put them on first or last later on. I'm just going to put them on last. And make sure you remember what Qbert you put on Itachi because later on we're going to have to replace and resell Itachi for this strat to work. But yeah, so I've calculated all the upgrades for maximum amount of damage as possible. So what you want to do is you want to get Dark Mage to upgrade 5, and after that you want to upgrade Itachi to upgrade 4. And after you do that, what you want to do is you want to max out Gohan as fast as possible because you're going to want to need his ability, using his ability 24/7 because as I said, his ability is really broken and it's just going to spawn kill those enemies. They're not even going to stand a chance. So the Dark Mages, Lightning, and this guy's ability are just an insane combo, and as you can see right here, they're just dying off spawn because we don't really need Inumaki to slow them down. Inumaki really just takes up another split place when we can have Gohan and all these other DPS units. So once you maxed out Gohan, this is what you're gonna want to do. So once you max out Gohan, you want to get your Dark Mage to 6 upgrades, as you can see. And after that, the only thing that you want to do on Itachi is get him to upgrade 9. Do not getting anything above upgrade 9 because as I said, it's not worth to upgrade after upgrade 9 because you want and you don't want to max out your Dark Mage either because as I said, I've calculated how much damage are they going to produce and stuff like that. I don't really want to bring out the calculator stuff and stuff like that. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is pretty much going to do the max amount of damage as possible. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on the ability on Gohan, and we're just gonna place him on auto for now. You can keep the ability on auto till like 3 minutes, and after that you're gonna need to time it a bit. But here we are. Make sure not to over upgrade Itachi because you're gonna miss out on some damage from Dark Mage. So we're gonna disable his upgrade just for not to mess it up. And now we're gonna upgrade this, and your last upgrade should be on Dark Mage, and after that you're pretty much set. I know this I sound very geekish and nerdish right now, but if you do this, like, you're gonna pretty much place like top 5 at least in the tournament. Like after like I post my strat and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna catch up and everyone's gonna use this. So yeah, if you can get as much crits as possible with Sabo, that's gonna bring you in a few more million damage. But what I would like to do with Sabo is I want to place him on last because it really just targets. Like, make sure to place the buffed Sabos on last because it really does bring in a bit more damage than just targeting one first enemy, then like 3 last enemies. So once you're done right now, there's nothing pretty much you can do. It's just that you can wait, and that's pretty much gonna be it for the gameplay up like until 3 minutes. So I'm gonna see when the time left is around 3 minutes. So yeah, now one quick tip that you can do too for some extra damage. I put my Gohan on strongest. I'm gonna put my Itachi on last because you see like few leaks right here and there. They can be like quite annoying. So like you can put Itachi on last so that he just gets all of these enemies. And we're gonna do later on, as I said, we're gonna be replacing Itachi right over here. And basically placing a cube on him, Cell place a cube on him, Cell place a cube on him, and we're gonna be doing that until the rest of the end. Now, if you're looking towards like a successful run, make sure you have like around 100 million before 4 minutes. Like 4 minutes hits 100 million, that's a good run. So here we are, guys, at 3 minutes. So what you want to do right now is you want to turn off this guy's ability. So I just turned them off like at the perfect time. And what you want to do is you want to activate his ability at 1 minute and 50 seconds because that's just pretty much going to maximize the amount of damage and his like ability output, and you're going to use it at like 30 seconds, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong. What you want to do now is wait up until 1 minute and 50 seconds and use his ability. Alright, use his ability, you're just going to use him here, and you're just going to shred through all of this. Now you want to put it on auto, so you're just going to automatically do it. And what you want to do now is you want to get ready to do the replacing with Itachi. And while you're replacing Itachi, this is kind of tricky. What you want to do is you want to put Dark Mage at like, I'm pretty sure it was like 45 seconds or 40 seconds. No, way less. They want to put him on last because hitting few more times and you're going to ramp up more damage with that too. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to wait up until 1 minute, and when 1 minute hits, we're gonna start the enable. We're gonna enable auto upgrade. What I'm even yapping, bro. Lock in. Alright, enable auto upgrade. And now what you want to do is you want to start replacing and putting the cube on your Itachi. Replace him again. You can place him at last, and basically put the cube on him. So you're gonna want to repeat this. Repeat that, and now put Dark Mage on last. Put the cube on Itachi. Boom. Put the cube again on Itachi. And put the cube again on Itachi. Well, we don't have no more cubes, but you can like start doing this few more seconds earlier to ramp up even more damage. And yeah, as you see, 227 million damage with this strat. You can get a bit more if you start doing the reselling and placing a bit early with Itachi. Like, I pretty much, yeah, I had like 1 more placement or 2 more placements with Itachi, but if you are doing this, you're gonna get around 227 million with this strat. You can get like a bit more, but I'm pretty sure like this is the best of the best, and I've tried my best for this tournament. The first guy in my bracket has 230 million. Well, I'm confident he used something similar to this. Like, this is the much I could have come up with. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.